So today I'm going to show you how to sign up and utilize privacy.com. So what we're going to do is actually hop over here on a computer screen so you can follow along step by step through this process. Now, as we go through this, I will have a link in the show notes down below so you can go ahead and sign up with privacy.com. Gives you a nice little bonus, but also supports the channel so you get more free content just like this. Now, what we're going to do is see here on the main screen of privacy.com. This is where it's going to take you here. If you want to sign up, you can see on the top right hand side for you to sign up and go ahead and go through this process. We're going to click on sign up here. Now it's going to ask you to plug in an email and create a password. So we're going to plug this information in. We're going to jump over to the next page. So after plugging in an email and password, it's going to go ahead and send an email for you, just confirming that address that you plugged in. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that email and jump over to the next step. Now, once you verified your email like we just did, it actually takes you to the home page, and it's that quickly to just go ahead and sign up. Now, of course, there are other steps we want to take, like adding in a funding source right over here. So that way, when we create these virtual cards to charge for like Netflix or different services, we have a central account that we can go through and pull money from. And then you can see your different activities right over here on the side, and then whichever card you're going to start creating for your virtual transactions to be able to go through that process. So let's go ahead and start connecting a fund so that way we can start utilizing and creating virtual cards. So in order to do that, we're going to click on connect funding source right down over here and go to that page. You can see right over here, it's going to ask for the first and last name, date of birth, last four of the social, street address, zip code, and your phone number to go ahead and plug this information in. So I'm going to plug this in and we're going to click on confirm phone number, which will send us a text message to verify and then jump over to the next step. So once we went ahead and verified the phone number, it's going to ask us to connect our bank. So we're going to click on connect bank account. And right over here, it's going to have us choose different banks that we can go through, or you can click on the top and search for the bank that you use on a regular basis. Now this is with Plaid, and Plaid is a very common service to utilize when it comes to connecting your bank instantly with any other services. They are very secure, and I'm actually pretty happy with the services being able to connect instantaneously versus waiting a couple of days. So we're gonna click on continue. I'm gonna plug in my SoFi information and we're jumping to the next page. So I went ahead and plugged in my bank information. So you saw there it was going through the steps to verify everything and then have it fully connected. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and create our very first virtual card. Just to kind of go through the steps on how to actually do this, what we're gonna do is click on that create a card, and then right over here it's gonna ask if you want to give it a nickname. The cool thing is you can choose some popular cards just so it has a nice aesthetic to it, but you can go ahead and name it anything you want. So if you want to call it like water bill, you can go ahead and do that right over here. I believe it will pop up some suggestions sometimes for different logos on there. You can go ahead and put a limit. So if you know your water bill is always an X amount of money, you can go ahead and put a cap on that. You can choose to have it per month, per year, per transaction, total, or single use if you want to use it just one time to pay something at a certain amount. So for this one, we're gonna go ahead and set the limit to $100, and then we're gonna go ahead and create the account. And then you can see right over here, this is that card number. Just like that, we created a virtual card that can help protect you against different accounts online being hacked and having that private information that you don't want to share with everybody else. You could pause it or close the account as well too, and then you are all good to go with having that account. And you can start creating more cards if you wanted to have, again, for all the different subscriptions or services that you want to utilize when it comes to spending money online. Now, as I mentioned, I will have a link for them in the show notes down below for you. Now, that does support the channel, but it gets you more free content just like this. And if you want to keep on watching more content, check out my video right over here to learn more ways to save online. My name is Dennis, and I'll see you in that next video.